This trip started with a 6-hour drive to discover a golf course that was worthy of such endeavour. Now, there aren't too many courses I would make such a journey, but this was one of them. A good golf course in itself is not always enough. I want dramatic mountainous backdrops, lochs and rivers, heathers and firs, and this place has the lot. But for now, it was time for some sleep. The day started early, and as always with coffee, but rarely on the menu is a pasta del nata. And that is the view from my lounge window. The mist is lifting across the valley, and hopefully soon to be replaced by the sun. This is what the view looked like last evening when I arrived. This is a very special edition of Off the Beaten Track, from where I believe is one of the most underrated golf courses in Scotland. It could be described as a hidden gem, but I believe this is Scotland's best kept secret. Well, that was a par on the second after going in 2 bunkers. But it's when you get to the second green that you just realise why this 6-hour journey was worth it. You can look that way and it's incredible views. You look that way and it's incredible views. And you get the picture. It's 360. It's not just good views, it's an incredibly good golf course. And this is the first time I have played it, despite being here twice. And on the other occasions, I never got to hit a single ball. So a par on 2 is fantastic. Right, so I'm up in Avimmore. This is the McDonald's Spey Valley Golf Course, and I'm going to be staying on the resort. And I'll show you that in, during this episode. But the previous 2 occasions, I sort of came in winter time, and I knew this was a really good golf course just by walking it. And we got some amazing drone shots. But today, like I said, I played it for the first time. I've reached the 4th hole, and already we've played, well, 2 and 3 in particular, really good golf holes. And then you've got this 190-yard par 3, which is just the definition that you can see. Hopefully you've got a bit of drone going over for you now. It just already, you know you're at a really top, decent golf course. And the greens, by the way, have been superb. And bearing in mind the summer we've had in terms of the drought and everything else that's been going on, I cannot believe probably the best conditioned greens we've played for quite some time. You know, got pretty much the idyllic day, even though it's a bit overcast. There is 0 breeze, and generally speaking, there's a little bit of wind to contend with. Really good layout, plenty of bunkering, and it's not overly tight off the tee, but strategically, I think you've got to kind of work your way around this place a little bit. But it's the colour of the place as well as the views that you've got around you. I love the purple heather. Absolutely, just swathes of heather from tee to green and pretty much all around you. I don't know whether in terms of the colouring, it seems a little bit late in the year to still be as purple as it is. I might be wrong, I don't know. But I thought that might have been disappeared by now, but it's still here. And I'm glad it is, because it just looks amazing. I'm realising quite a bit in this episode as to what my channel is all about and what my golf is all about, to be honest with you. Turn. Well, that was positive, maybe a bit too positive. I thought that was uphill, and yeah, a little bit bold. Can we be bold back? Yeah. Another decent part. I've not had a bad start to the day, to be fair, but it's again, we're back to that scenario where it really doesn't matter too much how the golf is. If it's good, it's a bonus, but if it's not, what a backdrop this is. Right, we've reached, do you know what, I can't even remember what hole it is. We've reached 8, and it's a hole, again, seen before, wanted to play. It's a great hole in my opinion. Dogleg right to left, it's 380 yards. You've got to put a decent drive out there, and you know, it seems relatively tight, but then you need a good position as well in terms of for that second shot. Anyway, enough talking, and it's been the woods have been good. I should say that after I've finished, really. Oh, that's good. I was going to say the woods have been good. I think that should be good position. I mean, it's straight down the neck of it. So we hope we've got decent angle in. Driver's been really good. Forward has been really good. I hit a hybrid on, was it 3 or 4 maybe, the par 3, really good. The irons are just a little bit wonky at the minute, and need to liven up a tad. What a golf hole. I think I'll get the drone up and see if I can show you the shape of this hole just a bit better than I've perhaps just described it, and we'll see if I can get a wedge going straight into the green. We're just taking a bit of cover. There's a slight rain delay, although it has eased off already. But just talk about Avimmore really as an area, as a region. It's absolutely stunning, especially if you're into the sort of outdoor lifestyle, mountain biking, climbing, walking. It's absolutely stunning. But then as a golf region, I think it's vastly underrated as well. You've got so many golf courses that are between Avimmore, and I suppose you go up to Inverness, and then you can go up to the sort of Moray Firth. You've got so many golf courses, and the quality of them is exceptional. And I think with Spey Valley, I think it's either massively underrated or massively unknown. I don't know which one it is, because prior to maybe 18 months ago, I'd maybe heard of it, but I'd not heard a great deal about it. And I came up here and I really rate it as a golf course. Just as a layout, first of all, it's exceptional. And then with all those other things, the visual things, and then the condition of the course, it's really, really good. So yeah, it's just a great area to consider. It is, I think, off the beaten track in terms of maybe golf tours that you would normally plan, especially when coming to Scotland. But I wouldn't overlook it. I can make an incredibly good golf tour and stay in a wonderful place. And I love Avimmore as a town centre, as a hub really. Anyway, I'll carry on with me chicken and stuffing. See you in a bit.
I'm pleased to announce Photo of the Week is back. Vote Tracy or Andy in the comments.
I didn't film, but 12 I'm about to, and it's a real tight area of the course. That was stroke 2, 11 that being on the other fairway, which I didn't film unfortunately. You might have a little clip from when I got to the green. And this is 12 and they're super tight. Stroke 2, stroke 4, if you've got a bit of a card going, this is 453 par 4. And I'm only hitting forward because it looks a bit tight down there. I think we're going to have to commit here, and oh, is it too tight left? A really good dig. I say really good dig. I'm waiting for the sound of the trees. I didn't hear anything. It's down tight down the left hand side. It was a really decent strike, but just pulled it a tad left, so we'll have to hope for the best. I think we're only on the edge of the tree line, but that flag looks a long way away right now. Right, we've got to 13, sun's come out. Jacket will be off in a second or two, and if you've ever been to, I was going to say Avimmore or the Highlands, but we'll say Scotland in general is packed for every season, because generally you get all 4 in one day, and well, as you've seen today, we've had a couple at least anyway, but it's nice now. We've got 13 is a par 5 dogleg right to left, another stunning golf hole. And what I've realised today is I could film on every single hole we've played so far, which suggests to me we're on a really decent golf course, because let's be honest, that's not always the case. Anyway, we're going forward. We're going to try and find that fairway. So just to the right of those bunkers, and that is a golf shot. Might be the best today. Oh no. Oh wow, I think it's in the bunker. I thought it was sailing over the top of that bunker on the angle of the dog leg. Instead, I think we've just grabbed the corner of that bunker. Oh well, it felt good anyway. Oh, and that's a golf shot. Right, now where does it land? I hope that's not too big. Sit down ball. I'm slightly worried that that's too big. I would literally, maybe an exaggeration, travel 6 hours just to play this golf hole. I've wanted to play it since the first time I've seen it. I've had to walk it twice. Dog leg right to left. Water, if you go too straight, which is potentially what I'm just concerned with. I don't know how far it is away from me from here. I wanted to turn the ball slightly to the left-hand side, didn't manage to do it. And then when you get down there, there's a well-protected green, and oh my God. What a golf hole. Then you've got that backdrop to contend with at the same time. It's, yeah, pretty special. Well, the good news is we're not in the water. Well, I say bad news, we're in the rough, but it's the rough that stopped me from going in the water. We've got 144. It's not the best of lies. I think anything sort of chased down there would be good, wouldn't it? Right, come on. Oh, that was good as well, but it's not enough. Kick on. No, stay there then. Oh my word, that has only just crossed the water really as I've just looked. A kick right. It was a good contact, but I should have been away left and we might have been able to chase it up a bit instead. It's gone across the angle. We're still dry, only just though. So our accommodation this week is in a lodge, which is not too far from the golf course at all, certainly walking distance. There is also a lot of other McDonald hotels within this Avimmore region as well. So it's hotel accommodation, lodge accommodation, you've got the clubhouse, you've got the golf course, you've got the country club. There's so much here that is part of this McDonald resort. And then also where our lodge is, there's a 9-hole course as well, which the idea of just sort of wandering out onto there and having a little bit of a practice late on in the evening, sort out what went wrong during the day. That is also a great appeal to me. And I suppose it depends how many people are coming. I think our lodge will probably would sleep 6. I assume there's all different types of sizes and what have you. And it's self-catering, so you can eat in the country club if you choose or whatever. So it just depends what kind of suits, I suppose, what you're looking to do in your sort of golf tour or trip. I think it's fair to say they've got you covered in every way. But maybe the most important bit is just how good the golf course is. And I hope you've seen it's incredible. 15 is amazing. We're now going to go on to 16, which is also, yeah, you've guessed it. Right, 17, we've just hit, well, hit forward off the tee like an absolute bullet, probably the best shot today. It's super narrow, it's par 5, it's not overly long, but again, it's about tight, and can we get it down here? Second shot, it was 7 wood again that I ripped, and I thought it'd be a bit further on, but I've just obviously dragged in onto this stuff. Anyway, 60 yards in, I haven't had a birdie all day. I haven't had many chances, to be honest with you. Come on, be the right club this time. Oh. It seemed to stop very quick. We've got a camera on the green, so hopefully we're close enough. It's certainly a chance anyway, but I've got a feeling it could be a little short. Well, it did pitch up a tad short. In fact, I didn't even pitch on the green. I must have landed just on the fringe there. It's a chance, but I'd like to have seen a kick on a bit from that rough. I thought it might have released a bit more. I said earlier on in the video that I sort of had a kind of realization on the way up here, and you know, kind of where I was coming to about what this channel is all about. And well, it's certainly discovering courses like this, showing you them. I've said that on many occasions, but I kind of have had a couple of weeks off in terms of travel and of the Off the Beaten Track series, and ultimately I just wish this was the only thing that I was doing, because it's the bit that I love for many reasons. Anyway, I don't mind birdies either, so let's see if we can get one on 17. Nah, do you know what? I think a bit firmer, we might have had a chance, but come up a little bit short with the putter today. But the greens have run so pure, and I think I mentioned earlier on in the video that some of the best we've played this year. I mean, the all-round condition, there's just no patches on these things. They're big greens, and they're in immaculate condition, rolling really pure. The problem is I just can't get one in the bottom of the cup. Come on, be the right one to finish. That's right on the flag. Oh, that could be the best today. We might get that birdie after all. That looks close. It's not as close as I hope, but then when you look at how much room is over the bunker, that's a tight pin. And we've only just about held on to the back end. Come on, there's got to be one putt in me. Come on, come on. Oh, I genuinely thought that was it. It would have almost looked like a setup, I think, if we'd have finished with a birdie. Right, that's me done. 18 holes, Spey Valley. I think I've waffled on enough. You know my thoughts on it. I love this place. Massively underrated. Get yourself up here. And we're getting the clubhouse now. Hopefully you've seen some more of the lodge accommodation, and I'll try and get you a bit more information on that as well. But I cannot speak highly enough of Spey Valley Golf Course, and I'm just glad I finally got to play it. I think you're going to have to give me that. If I missed this, I'd be crying. Oh well. Deadly. I could have finished that if that was a birdie putt.